Hey, it's Ryan with Stemcounter.com, and I am excited to introduce what is potentially one of the coolest features that we've ever released on Stemcounter, the Mayesh Flower Photo Library integration. Now, whether you are currently a Mayesh user or whether you've never used them before, Mayesh has been kind enough to allow all of our florists access to their library to quickly create their accounts. Now, let me show you how it works. In your profile, make sure you selected your profile and make sure that you have checked that you want the Mayesh library associated with your account. So we're going to jump into an event, and this is where that you would need to add items at. So we're going to go here to the recipe. We're going to click on the recipe, and this is our recipe. It's going to pull up all the different information that we have about this particular event and this particular arrangement. And we're going to search for Bells of Ireland. Now, before we search for Bells of Ireland, we're going to notice on the left-hand side there's a little book. Now it's blue, teal on ours. It will be different colors on yours if you have the studio plan, but if you're on the events plan, it'll just be the stem counter salmon. So one way or the other, it's that library book indicates this is your library. However, when we search Bells of Ireland, those books disappear, which means we don't have this in our library. But Mayesh does have it in their library. So we're going to select this right here. And what it's going to do, it's going to import all of the different variations of this particular item in here. And we see that there's a purchase quantity of 7, which is how many stems per bunch there is, as well as the cost for each of them and the cost for the whole pack. Now will be times where maybe the items that get imported in here have zeros on these, or for one reason or another the prices adjust, so it just comes in as 0. Simply set the price right here. And once we save, we're actually copying this item from the Mayesh library into our own library. So not only does it quickly load into this library here with the pricing we've set, but when we search for Bells of Ireland one more time, we can see that we now have 2 of them in our library, and from this point forward, we'll want to select those. So that's been a very quick explanation, but let's show you one more really cool thing. We're going to go in here and let's add the Bells of Ireland. Let's actually save that. So let's see, Bells of Ireland, green. We're going to save it. And as soon as it saves, it pulls very quickly over into our recipe, and we're going to click this little photo button, and that's going to pull this photo up into our inspiration board on this particular arrangement that you're giving to your client, so they can see exactly what type of flower they're including. So this is totally your option whether you want to do that or not, but we just wanted to show you this really quick. Let us know if you have any questions. We'd be glad to help.